You're so cute, like a golden retriever. Oh, thanks. You're really cool. A few dates later. Oh, he's such a good boy. Arf! God. Decade of femceldom cooked my brain. I don't know where else to post, so just explain to me why I'm retarded. I need to stop self-sabotaging myself. Had the love of my life in high school cheat on me. 10 years of romantic isolation. The occasional hickey neat phase. Longing, yearning for a relationship every day. Too autistic to date any of my female friends. Very sweet autistic guy messaged me on Discord. We meet up, have wild, kinky, very romantic evenings, asked me to be his girlfriend. I hate that term love of your life. That's not real. That's someone you can quantify as such if you put them in that role, but it's not something where it's just like, oh, this person, they're just the one. There is no the one. You find someone and make them yours, that's it. It's a decision, and they're clearly not the love of your life if they cheat on you. To this day, I cannot believe that I have a boyfriend. It feels surreal, like I have imposter syndrome. When I tell my friends, it doesn't feel real, like I'm lying. My thoughts are constantly sabotaging me, telling me he will cheat, that I'm too kind and not enough of a BPD bitch to stay interesting, that I'm just a stepping stone for the next one. I just feel so apprehensive to genuinely tell him I love him or put any effort in because I'm so afraid of getting hurt again, or that my love might be one-sided and therefore cringe. My friends said I have put love on a pedestal all these years. Others that I might just not have enough of a spark with him. Others that this is just what adult love is like. Less high in emotions between people who are a bit cracked. Additionally, do guys actually love women that are just very kind and no drama? I've seen guys dump the nice ones for BPD harpies all the time just to complain endlessly. What's up with that? I just want my comfy, homely, autistic marriage. Well, that's more so a reflection of the type of guys that you get with and surround yourself with. There's all sorts of men and women out there who have decent, reasonable standards when it comes to their partners. But there's plenty of people who don't. And then we got a bunch of people in the replies talking about their perspective towards, quote, love, and people insulting each other and calling each other standard 4chan stuff. What is wrong with Japan? Traditional culture that emphasizes marriage and procreation. One of the richest states in the world with a high income. Welfare state with extensive benefits, free healthcare, low cost of living, affordable housing, stable economy, world-class infrastructure, walkable cities, healthy cuisine, unbelievable architecture and art, culture envied throughout the world. Ski resorts, sunny white sand beaches, warm water, beautiful mountains, forests, plains, islands, not too hot and not too cold, homogeneous and unified, stable and calm political culture, crime almost non-existent, highly efficient, organized government and industry, leader in technology and science, ancient history, hot women. Why the f*** are they all themselves? Oh, I don't know too much about Japan and I've never lived there. So I can't say definitively if what you're saying is or isn't true. I mean, I know the stat is pretty, it's pretty bad over there. But, kind of like with America, it could be that Japan is just trying to maintain some international image. So it could be the case that all these things that you stated are real to people who don't really live there or really know what it's like. Every place has their problems. Yes, some places are better than others, but you never really know until you research, educate yourself, and gain some experience with living there. Seems like a great place to visit though, and I do plan on visiting there someday. Keep hearing people talk about quiet quitting and how their life is better for it. Look it up. My face when it's just a bunch of basic shit like don't take overtime for nothing. Work only the time and amount you're contractually obligated to do. Work is just a means to make money. It's not something that defines you as a person. Excuse me, but isn't that just basic common sense? Of course you should work to live and not the other way around. What the were you doing before? Live by the workaholic slave mindset and somehow expect it to not make you miserable? Reply from Sugdy's Nuts. We got another recurring character in the 4chan cinematic universe. He says, I don't even go to contractually mandatory staff meetings at my work. That. None of them give a shit about me, so why should I care? We gotta reply to that. Your attitude is blessed by the trips. Keep going, King. I agree. You're there to make money. The companies don't care about you. You shouldn't care about them. They're only there to siphon value from your labor. Normies are cattle. What you, I, and other robots intuited within seconds of working a wagey job took normies years to realize working for free for a company doesn't actually get them ahead. Quiet quitting means doing all while you work instead of your actual job. You won't find any articles about it written plainly. I always thought of soft quitting as doing the absolute minimum to keep your job without giving any due cause for firing. Not going above and beyond, but also not doing your job extremely poor. Just ended a 2-year relationship. What now? Bye. Unsolicited compliment kept it going. Nice name. Beamy. 27-year-old relatively fit normal dude. End relationship with cutie girlfriend of 2 years because we can both tell the spark isn't there anymore. Multiple personal L's. Failed law school. Unemployed for months. Got rejected from Taco Bell. Definitely low moment. Living with parents. Only reason I'm staying alive, Anons, is to not die single and without some purpose. My cats curl up at my feet and meow. They're keeping me alive. I need something else to keep me actually moving forward. Hey Anon, you look cute. One random comment on a social media post from a random person who I've never met. Thanks, I'll live another day. Stay strong, OP. Hey Anon, things are going to be okay. Please also post your cats. If you have nothing else to live for, at least live for your cats. Because we can both tell the spark isn't there anymore. You dumb You have to put in effort every day to bring it back. Every relationship loses its spark, unless you put in effort to keep things going, and even then it still dims for periods. That's how relationships are, you f***ing retard. The spark is there in the beginning. That's the honeymoon phase. But for a relationship to maintain itself over a long period of time, it's work, it's effort. It's not just excitement. And if you chase the excitement, you're gonna get burned. Sounds like you sabotage your own relationship due to your insecurities. You can rekindle the spark, and it's usually easier than starting all over with someone new. Dumbass. Post caught. They didn't post their caught. So instead, here's a cat meme. You're welcome. Be me. 2019. Summer camp. Be put with little who steals my stuff. Constantly antagonizes me. Little calls me slurs. Does a sig hail. Thinks did nothing wrong. Keeps doing to annoy me. Tries to push me off a cliff. Jesus. Fails. Lights a kayak, a girl, and a van on fire. Counselors don't do Finally have enough of his Call him a Nazi and say should have killed his bloodline after he says that should have killed my family. Somehow I'm the bad one. You're fighting racism with more racism. What's wrong with you? Entire camp admin flips out at me. Tell them what he did prior to that. Shocked Pikachu.jpg. Friend side with his retarded ass. Girl who he lit on fire ends up dating him. Oh my god. Are you at a summer camp filled with, like, people with severe mental illnesses? Jesus. Be writing this green text 6 years later. Check his socials. Find out he got arrested for gang-related stuff. Cops found CP on his laptop. Always seem to be the f***s who are full-blown Not surprised. He eventually got his comeuppance.